change over while I download. I just hopped on something else because whenever I looked at the time relapsed much more than what it was gonna be. But it looked like it was almost done. It just said an estimate time. But at first it said like 20 some minutes, but now it's saying something much more. So I don't know how much it's gonna go about, but it looks like it's very closely about to finish downloading. That's factual.
They can do that now. They can plan for that now because Sony is basically saying, yeah, we'll just continue to re-sign sharing deals with Marvel for Spider-Man indefinitely. Obviously, there's an asterisk there, like, what is Sony going to get out of this? They're obviously going to keep asking for more. They'll keep battling over the terms of the deal. So number 3, what does Marvel have to give Sony in exchange for keeping Spider-Man in the MCU forever? There's two sides to this. Marvel gets to keep Spider-Man pretty much forever, which is great. But what does Sony get besides the money from the box office profits on Spider-Man movies? We actually just saw the best example of this in the new Morbius trailer. Michael Keaton's Vulture character from Spider-Man Homecoming showing up in a cameo scene during Morbius talking about things that happened in the MCU. A lot of people saw that last month and prematurely assumed that meant that Morbius and tangentially Venom 2 were now kind of MCU by association because of this Tom Holland Spider-Man crossover stuff that Sony is teasing. But that's not totally accurate. Morbius and Venom 2 aren't totally in the MCU. They're part of what Sony is considering their own cinematic universe. You think of it as the Spider-Verse is probably the best way to call it. So Morbius and Venom 2 are totally in the MCU, but they will be referencing a lot of MCU history because of Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Kevin Feige kind of said it when they announced their new sharing deal for Spider-Man 3 in the mystery movie. He said Spider-Man is one of the few characters that has the ability to jump between cinematic universes. So it's probably best to think of the Sony Spider-Verse as being its own sort of multiverse off to the side, its own layer of reality. Technically not MCU, but associated with MCU stuff. Number 2, WTF. What does that all mean, and will Venom ever show up in the MCU? That was one of the biggest questions after the first Venom movie. Is he ever going to show up in the MCU with Spider-Man just because Venom is such a popular character? Before all the Spider-Man Marvel Sony drama last year, Sony technically wasn't allowed to reference any Marvel MCU stuff during its Spider-Man spin-off movies. Like, that's why you didn't see a ton of Spider-Man stuff happening during the first Venom movie. The new sharing deal changes that, though. That's why you saw the Spider-Man in the MCU stuff happening in the Morbius trailer. But you're never going to see Iron Man or Captain America inside one of these Sony Spider-Man spin-off movies like Morbius. But just because Spider-Man was part of Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Endgame, Sony is allowed to reference anything that they want from those movies in their Spider-Verse movies. So during the Morbius movie, they can reference the Blip. During Venom 2, they can reference Thanos and the Snap, Avengers Infinity War. The new deal also creates a path for more shared characters besides Tom Holland's Spider-Man, talking about the new version of J. Jonah Jameson, establishing more concrete rules about who gets to use what characters. Think about it this way, they just introduced the Morbius vampire character. Marvel announced that they were going to do a Blade reboot movie with Mahershala Ali. Sony probably
Never
wants to
played
see
this
Blade
game.
and Morbius cross over in a movie at some point. But for the most part, MCU is still considered to be a separate universe of movies from the Sony Spider-Verse movies. It's just you'll see them referencing a lot of MCU stuff in the Sony Spider-Verse movies. Maybe long term, in a very special Spider-Man specific Tom Holland film, then we could see Venom show up in an MCU Spider-Man solo film. Number 1 WTF, obviously though, this confirms Spider-Man 4 is going to be a Marvel movie in the MCU, but when is that going to happen, and what's the story of that movie going to be, and what's going to happen with the Sinister Six movie that the Sony people keep teasing? Well, based on the Morbius Easter eggs we've been seeing on the set of that movie and the comments from John Watts, the director of Spider-Man 3, all the Spider-Man solo films, saying that he wanted Kraven to be the main villain of Spider-Man 3, sounds like Spider-Man 3 will mostly be him on the run, John Wick 3 style, with maybe Kraven the Hunter or other Spider-Man villains trying to chase him down the whole time till he stands his ground. Since they've been releasing these solo Spider-Man films, Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home, Spider-Man 3, like clockwork, every 2 years, we can probably assume Spider-Man 4 will be released July 2023, and by that time there'll be enough other Spider-Man spin-off movies like Venom 2, the new Mystery Spider-Man movie they announced for October 2021 that we're all still guessing about. They'll have enough time to establish more of their Sinister Six team. But 2023 is a long ways off. There's plenty of time to introduce other core Sinister Six characters like a new Dr. Octopus. But let me know in the comments, do you want them to do Spider-Man 4 as a full-blown Sinister Six movie, or do you want that to be a different movie after Spider-Man 4? There's going to be a whole lot of Spider-Man stuff happening real soon. That doesn't even include all the Venom Maximum Carnage stuff that they're setting up with the Venom movies. There is a new Avengers Infinity Saga Spider-Man deleted scene that I'll probably post in the next couple of days, where there'll be a bunch of Spider-Man 3, Venom 2, and Morbius stuff happening really soon. If you have any video requests, just let me know in the comments below. Everyone, click here for my new Venom 2 Carnage teaser video, and click here for my new Avengers Infinity Saga deleted scene. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody stay awesome.
Yeah, that production work, I can't wait to see it. It's gonna be fucking awesome. It is. I already know it is. That production work is gonna be awesome.
Where'd it go? Is this real or in my mind? It can be both.
It can be both. It can be both. It is. It can be both. What you mean by both? What you mean by both? It can be both.
It's just the hallucinations.
Graphics looking pretty tight, man. What? They filthy than a motherfucker.
You sound like I did before the neural interface affected my mind.
Don't run from me,
My
guys.
obsessions were always there. But the interface
Nah, though, like, yeah, the graphics on this bit is very tight. As you can see, guys, like, that bit is real filthy.
Fix you somehow.
That bit real tough. It's tough.
Shoulder responsibility, even when there's no hope. I can't tell you how many times unfettered optimism has kept me going when things look gloomy. I'll miss being with you. I really will. I'm sorry. I'm so
Yeah, that bit real. This bit real tight.
Yes, you're sorry. And yet, you let it happen. Makes one wonder where your priorities lie.
Yes.
If I was
And you know, Sony gonna always do their thing.
why would you let me
Come on now,
destroy
like.
myself? I can help you. It's the neural web. It's affecting your mind. You mean the neural web you helped create? The hard truth is, you did this to me.
Oh shit! I did not kill my damn self.
I would have never done any of those terrible things. I should have seen what was happening to you.
But you didn't. You was blind. You wanted that money, and you over here protecting people. And you just think your people, your family, and your coworkers are safe because you see them living everyday lives. No, they not. They can be affected by a much more bigger majority power politic. You see how power politic put your auntie in health. But it ain't all your fault, bro. You only can protect what you can.
Research stations is developing a synthetic atropine. Gotta get there fast. Giant deadly scorpion tails. Lovely. Thanks, brain.
How you feeling, fighter? Raw panic crawling up your spine.
Scorpion? How'd you get this number?
Always asking those interesting questions. How am I calling you? Am I calling you? Maybe I'm just a favorite scrap of your diet.
I'm really looking forward to The Last of Us Part 2. with Ellie as, and I'm excited. I'm happy the Naughty Dogs pushed the gang back to work on it more. Hey, when I found that they making like that part 2, like look, because look, I had played the game, I beat it, I enjoyed it, and when they said they making it 2, I was like, man, boy, I felt like a fucking baby. Like y'all giving me what I want. I was like, yeah, man. And I fucks with that. Cause like, I just recently played it like a year or two ago. And when they said that, I was lit, man. You couldn't tell me my day couldn't go wrong. None of that.
We need that atropine. I have to get into the station.
Yeah.
Atropine's right there.
Every time he get close to it, this nigga fall out. So yeah, man, that bit, I'm looking forward to it too, and it's what you want. It's what you hold dear. It's like a Glock you put on your nightstand, like type like when you wake up and get it. Like, I don't know how that compared to it, but you know, it's something you hold close to you, man. Type shit. Yeah, I was very excited.
You're too late.
Man, cause the whole gameplay, the story, it was what you wanted, guys. Especially especially if that's not only that, the multiplayer too. That's okay. I enjoyed the story much more than the multiplayer. But altogether, I can't wait for the production, to see the production.
You are the poison. Everyone you touch suffers.
Stop running from me. Let me try.
I want nothing from you.
It's what I have with Dreams over Laugh Out Loud, bro. But it's one of my favorite games. Hopefully that didn't sound too damn crazy. No, it ain't. It's more crazy shit in this motherfucking world than. But nah, that can't get no crazy. That's your love, that's your excitement, that's your desire, man. If that's what gets you up, that's what gets you up.
I am your friend, Otto. Please. I've always supported you. I always will.
Him walking upside down had my eyes discombobulated and shit.
By sabotaging my greatest works. Don't think I didn't see.
Please, Doc. Please. There it is. The atropine.
Yeah, when I play this, I like to capture like moments of the game and shit. Like, yeah. It's because I like to see every very detail that they didn't put in this. Anything they do is Spidey, it's gonna be okay. Hopefully Assassin's Creed will be finished downloading. I very much want to see how that goes. It's not looking too very well. I might have to turn the game off for a good another 20 minutes and let it finish downloading.
Now I just need to mix up the antidote. Looks like I'm headed back to the lab.
Man, let me like. I'm gonna get past this right quick. After I finish this mission, ooh, that nigga down there got me better. Oh, one strike, hey, one hit from nose, he dead.
Count on me.
Yeah, one hit from nose, you dead.
Mine's trying to kill me.
One hit from nose, you dead. Yeah, one hit from nose, you dead. They tried to fuck me on that bit. I was like, oh shit, nigga just flew through all that shit, man. It's just They try to freak a nigga out, kid. Come on, man. Let's hurry up and get through this shit. It's like one part of the game I hate, cause well, I don't want too much hate as in dislike. I like hate cause like the dumbest shit can just happen, cause as you just seen, cause like anything can happen right there. Say, holy shit, this scared the hell out of me, right?
You're just like us. But you're still my
That shit, that scared the fuck out of me too.
your fault. I knew you were laughing at me. All of you, behind my back. You'll beg me for salvation, but it will be too
Ah!
late.
No! Ah, that's some old shit. What the fuck? Look, I'm over here trying to run and jump over that shit, guy. They want me to zip line on the boxes and shit, but nah, I don't want to do that. I want to run and jump. I don't want to zip line. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Bing, 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 bitch, bing. Come on, okay, what the fuck? That bitch really want me to, you want me to go back and zip line over here, cuz, just to start this shit? Y'all childish. Ah, y'all childish. Y'all childish. Hey, but, what the fuck? This nigga just dove down. What? They some hoes. They just dissolved the nigga because I didn't want to jump on some boxes, cuz. Boy, I feel like this shit is really bombing the nigga out, cuz. Oh, see, look. Nah, they really hold the nigga, cuz. Come here. Come here. Glass jaw broke his shit.
At least he had an imaginary glass jaw.
Now you could just dole down like, nah, like, what the fuck? They tripping hard. Ooh.
Not gonna be that easy.
Sure it is.
Think so?
Now I know you're the poison trying to distract me. Bring it on. One down.
All that.
I need to try to nail him. He's stopped moving. Got it.
Ooh, we game so sickening. Right there. Flex his ass. Oh, if I catch another one, I'm gonna clip the fuck out that hair. If I can get another one.
Another one down.
Everyone you ever met suffers.
It's like fighting internet trolls. Knock one down, another pops up. One more.
Yeah.
If I was your uncle, I would have jumped in front of a bullet too.
My voice has really developed an attitude. Hope that's the last of them. I can barely stand up. There's the equipment I need. Finally.
Not too much,
That time. I think I did it. Where'd my son go?
So,
I think I took decontamination a little too far. I'd better put some clothes on. Much better. Let's just go ahead and forget that ever happened.
yeah, let's forget that. How can we? and what, man, and what fucking, what is this rated? I guarantee someone gonna fucking remember it. Hum. See, if I would have known that that bill wasn't going to download, I would have been on some 2K.
System before I tackle the other villains.
I would have been on some
Time to
2K.
go on patrol.
Usually when I play this, I do a lot of fight missions, fighting crimes. Right now the city is under chaos because of Dr. Octavius spread a virus, something like the coronavirus.
Sleep it off.
And these niggas escaped out of jail, and they got camps. These are camps over here. These are camps that I'm at.
Serious firepower.
And they got several of them around bases.
Is it something you can handle quietly?
Quietly might be pushing it, but I can do it without a massive shootout. There might be a bunch of webs around, though.
I'll take it. Good luck.
Real firepower. I always wanted it.
What you doing, Spidey? You fucking them up? They can smack the fuck out of me, kid. For even hitting me. I was gonna let you go. But you wanna hit a nigga with bullets. In there. This nigga steady fucking bitch. Thought he was safe. That nigga don't play no joke, man. What you mean? I didn't think this shit was gonna reach, but you can tell, like, as much as he gets strong, he can hit. Yeah, you deserve it. You deserve it. Throwing that goddamn fire knife through your ass. Now, I don't give a fuck about these niggas now. Done playing with these niggas. Y'all still the last one. Now the JV team coming out. What were you?
I can confirm that. They're not hitting anyone though.
Try to keep it that way.
Since I'm the only one they're aiming at, I am totally on board with that. loyal friends than me?
Damn. Yeah, I done fucked him up. Oh. Then y'all set up a camp by a church? Oh man, y'all ruthless. Ruthless. Oh, I said, give a fuck. Now, I'll shoot a motherfucker. Oh, shit. Oh, some more niggas came out. Oh. 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 Oh! Gotta hurry up and get these niggas out the way, guys. Gotta get these niggas out the way. They tried it. They tried it. They tried it. On some flu shit. On some flu shit. I wasn't even trying. I forgot all about my damn objective shit, guy. I forgot all about that shit. He said, nice job. Right. Had to get the fuck out of there.
Face to face since the fire. I think I can afford a quick pit stop at Feast.
I can't help you, lady. I'm sorry. Not today. You're just fucking off right now. City under crisis. You trying to ask for help? Good. I gotta go check on my granny, my auntie, all that.
MJ, hey. Mind if I
Maybe
toss
somebody.
a thorny ethical question at you? When is it okay
Y'all
to give
aiming
up
at
on
me
a
and
friend?
shit. Y'all look. If I ain't see y'all, I would never give a fuck.
That obvious, huh?
But since I saw y'all and I know what y'all do,
The high-minded, generous part of me wants to say,
I can't
never.
fuck with it.
Being a true friend means being there, even when people lose decided
Damn.
Otto Octavius
Cuz got threw
still
off the
in there or
roof.
not. Maybe if he was ever even in there at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, MJ. I gotta process some stuff, I think.
Call me anytime, Pete. I'm here for you.
Yeah, like I said earlier, um, this is really how they picture the Sinister Six going, but not entirely. There's just an animated version of it because who they have on this bit, they had Scorpio,
Oh, Peter.
Dr. Octavius, Martin Lee,
How are you? Healthy?
Vulture, and
Oh,
Electro,
But busy. Oh, let
and
me get
Rhino. Those are 6 niggas. So, and when they beat them up, so what they did, what they fucked up at, is when they separated. They fucked up when they separated throughout the city. So when they ganged up on them, they beat them, but they fucked up when they separated. And that's the one slight miscalculation that Dr. Octavius had fucked up on because he separated his villains up.
He's out picking up medical supplies from the relief center.
And then no, he didn't fuck up because like he went through with his plan, but at the same time it was a little bit of Professor there in his mind that kept Peter Parker alive at that time because he told him not to kill him, and when he showed up at the state he could have killed him, pierced his fucking heart through his fucking thing, but the conscience of Professor was still there, so he just threw him up off the roof because he already knew who the fuck he was because at the beginning of the game of the movie or whatever of the scene, he had went to go fix his suit, and Dr. Octavius had walked in on him fixing the Spider-Man suit. But Peter Parker tried to play it off like, well, I'm just helping him fix his suit or whatever. But Dr. Octavius, that's what he tried to tell Dr. Octavius. So Dr. Octavius played it off and was like, yeah, okay, I agree with you. It makes sense. You want to keep this a secret because of the whatchamacallit. You don't want nobody to come to hurt his family or whatever.
Got a few seconds.
Should be able to hop that wall.
Medical containers in that tent.
Maybe this will be easy.
Gauze? Iodine? No antibiotics.
I need to keep looking.
More supplies over there. Need to get past these guys.
Another supply tent. Crossing fingers. Trauma kits. No antibiotics. Somewhere.
Looks like they're gonna divvy up.
Oh yeah, most definitely is.
Better not try to short us. Hey, you guys better not try to short us.
Gotta avoid that sniper.
Yeah, I think they is too. Graphics, always. So shit, even when we played the first Spider-Man, the very first one on PlayStation 2, was it PlayStation 2, I believe. That bit, it was still a great team experience. Even though a nigga couldn't just land on the ground like talking about until they made Spider-Man 2 or whatever.
Either one. Moxie perfect.
Mind you, same thing happened in Spider-Verse. That shit right there, but it was who the fuck it was? Goblin. It was Goblin and Spider-Man fighting. But at this time, they have it as Rhino looking for some shit. They looking for something.
He doesn't understand the fine art of persuasion.
Did not need to see that.
What was that?
Check it. Now.
Don't think he saw me. Time to get out of here.
Whoever is here, come out! I have no time for this.
That's Hunter.
We are having fun with lights now? I will have fun with your face. Come out! I promise not to crush.
The way forward is right past him. Wait for it. Gotta get out of here. Gotta be getting close to the exit. Oh man. Okay. I gotta get out of here. There, the container. That's my exit.
Man, right? And cuz Russian. So you know, like, them niggas be huge as fuck.
Getting to clear the
And that genetics. Or whatever the fuck.
Go, go, go.
I know he used to be like a wrestler or some shit. Or bodybuilder. One of the two. I think he was a bodybuilder, yeah. I don't know. But Russians love to be some bodybuilders.
Should let Ray know I have this.
Get off me! Just give us the wall! Give it us, man! Help!
Help! Help!
Hey, leave him alone!
Big mistake, kid.
Can't just push people around like that.
Or what? Like this? Kid's got guts.
Hip square.
the hell's he saying? He's saying anything.
Oh, fuck you mean, guy? Yeah. Yeah.
You wanna taste it?
Boy, it's in his genes, man. What you mean? It's in his genes. What you mean? You know, his dad a cop, so it's in him. So shit, he been working out. He been working out. Yeah, then he got some Spider-Man lessons too. Talking about keep your head square, aim for that jawline, don't let the adrenaline get to you. That nigga, whoop, bing, shit.
Incredible work, Miles. Stick close to feet. If the convicts get desperate, they may try to raid the shelter.
Way ahead of you. Anything else happens here, I'll let you know.
Great. Thanks, Miles. Yuri, figured out Rhino's deal. He's attacking Oscorp's relief center.
Think I know which one he's hitting next. Reports of a possible earthquake and or demolition derby at the Harlem Center.
Sounds like our boy. Headed there now.
You holding up okay?
Tired, but hanging in there.
We'll get through this. Keep the faith.
Man, the stamina that this man got, nigga can go days without sleeping. Like, that's how much stamina the cuz have. Man, I wish I can go some days without fucking sleeping, man. That nigga whole biology just advanced like a motherfucker. Like, he got the stamina as a track runner.
10-hour odyssey for burnt toast with cold American cheese. How can I forget?
Damn, so are you saying I gotta wheel my ass all the way over there? Damn. I gotta get a move on then. I gotta get a move on.
Harry was so excited about riding the ferry. Just made me think about how much simpler things were back then. No jobs, no super villains. You could throw away a whole day looking for bad pizza just cuz. Now it feels like it would take a nap, the world would fall apart.
Yeah, this adult thing is rough. But I guess the work we do means today's kids can have their own Staten Island adventures. In safety. Kind of a circle of life thing.
Circle of bad pizza. Yeah, you're right. That's a good way to look at it. Thanks, Pete.
Damn, I should have cut it through that bitch. Do I want to cut through this part? Fuck it, I'll cut through it. Oh, I thought it was one of them big ass parks. In New York, we having goddamn so many goddamn parks in that bitch. I mean, it makes sense because it's a big ass city. I wouldn't say that all that big. Look, they preparing the mission up. When they do that, they preparing the mission. They see I'm going towards it. They stopping my sauce and shit. This is what I mean when I had fucked up. They separated these niggas. Spider-Man, stupid cat.
There is no one by his side.
Or maybe we could just talk it out. Rhino, what's with the team up? Thought you were a loner. Yeah.
Feed the dead. All of like we feed today.
So what's the end for these particular means?
Freedom. True freedom.
Okay, Rhino. Let's wrap this up.
Never send an 8-ton Indian to do a man's job. Let's finish this.
Oh, Scorps, love you, but you do know it's rude to cut in, right?
What were you gonna do if I didn't show up? Beg him to give up? Yeah. Doesn't make sense.
Like an old married couple, you two.
You see, they on here they scared of Octavius, but in our world where we finna get our 2021, I think Vulture's gonna be the genius because they haven't introduced a Dr. Octavius in the new Spider-Man, Sony Spider-Man movies, the Tom Holland Spider-Man. Anyway,
all right, Yuri, that's 4 down.
So
just Octavius and Lee left.
If the Spider-Man 4 is what everybody think it is, I don't know. It has to be Venom. If not Venom, Dr. Octavius. Or that new guy that be hunting people. I forgot that nigga name. But yeah, man, like, I really appreciate you for coming through, man. I hope you enjoyed this channel, this video, and it'll be plenty more of it. All you gotta just hit that subscription notification. You'll be know when you tuned in, man. And thank you for coming through this
I've already
bitch.
been through his office computer. Are you thinking his penthouse? That building's full of Sables, man. If they spot me, other residents could get hurt in a firefight.